Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play PK Out of the Shadows for the Sony PlayStation 2. In the last episode, we entered Area 52, we kicked some more Evronian butt, and we saved some more scientists. As we do. Now we have gone underground, further into Area 52. So we might as well get this show on the road. Break some boxes. Get ourselves some ammo. Wow, really? Just not let me grab that, why don't you? Well, we can deal. As soon as we go in here, we're going to be dealing with some enemies, so we need to be watching very closely. Paying attention for the sound of teleporting enemies sometimes, because that can help. And what do you know? We had an Evronian and a Cool Flame at the same place at the same time. If only for 3 seconds. That's not something you usually see in this game. The game usually has like-type enemies teaming up against you. That's like the first time we've seen a Cool Flame and an Evronian at the same place at the same time. That's interesting. And we can also blow some holes in the wall to cause a Cool Flame to show up and also get some shots as well. Let us run around in a confined space while shooting at these guys. Try not to get hit a whole bunch. And now, let's go ahead and use this continue point before we go ahead and fight these guys. Alright. We got ourselves quite a few rooms here. And you have a shield. We didn't see a lot of shield enemies in the last episode, but they're back with a vengeance here. And this guy is now shooting at me, and I can barely see the shots because of the light on the ceiling. And he is gone. Let's go ahead and get stuff. And now, we need to run past all these mines, break this, get even more things, and then we can go through this room. Now, when this second platform moves back into the wall, you want to jump for the third immediately. If you time it right, the third platform will be right on your feet just before things can go wrong. And in here, we have one scientist to save. Let's go ahead and save him. Now, thankfully, these guys do not have shields. So taking care of these guys should be a snap, assuming we don't get hit a whole bunch. Excellent. Am I missing anything? No, I'm not. Might as well grab the icons for the next continue point, which is right here. And from here, now these things are acting as pushers. And we need to stay away from them. Not sure if I grabbed that last one. What is going on up there? I still see the shadow. It's just... Huh. Maybe I grabbed and I just didn't even notice. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and continue. Let's break this so that way we can get even more things. Why I automatically grab the edge of that platform, I'll never know. And in here, we have ourselves a hole to put the Remote X Transformer in. Let's go ahead and use it, shall we? And let's go to the right to give ourselves some extra time because we're going to need it. I'm going to might as well go ahead and get the extra time in here too. That way I can do some stuff. Get this. Get this. Oh, didn't hold R2 like I should have. and shoot this thing before we have our timer go to 0. Finally shot the switch down. And as soon as we do, 2 cool flames show up. We're going to have to take care of them. Alright. We won't be seeing our next scientists for a while. But in the meantime, we do need to take care of ourselves and watch our health and whatnot. We may have been able to reinforce the Remote X Transformer and give ourselves a little bit of protection, maybe. I want to think that's exactly what it does. But it is still pretty easy to die. And of course we have the hover to get that icon. Now we're in here. Gonna blast that and step back a bit just to make it easier to not get hurt. And thanks, camera. I really needed that. I really needed the camera to just not cooperate while I'm trying to aim at a cool flame. Also, the frame rate is acting really good here. Alright, so now for this area, we need to watch out. We don't want to get hit by the fan blades on the way down. In case the fall damage doesn't get us, the fan blades more than likely will. And we need to grab some more ammo before we hit this checkpoint. And we're going to be facing some more cool flames 2 at a time here. That hurt a little bit, but thankfully I was able to manage. Shouldn't really have brute forced it as much as I did there, though. And now we have conveyor belts. We are going to have to be very careful taking on the cool flames here. We have to get pretty close to hit them because our guns only have so much range, and we just have to be really close to really do damage or anything. And now we've switched ammo. We have now switched guns. Had to concentrate there to take care of those guys, but I think it worked. Okay. Let's grab all of this. And we should be back at full health. Now, there should be 2 more Evronians. And now we're going to face 2 shield guys at once. And we're going to have to switch between them in order to effectively take them out. So we have to shoot the left one first, then the right, then the left. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I ran out of energy, and I can't get the stuff that the other guy left because that's not going to do me any good if I don't have enough energy to use the charge shot. Can't believe I let my health go that low. But we've taken care of those 2 now. Let's look around here. Okay, these are the only icons that are around. Let's go ahead and get those. And then we should be able to go through this door. Now here, I think we'll have... No, wait. It's just more cool flames. There is a point where we will have to face some Evronians. And it's going to be a tad painful to do, I think. Anyway, we now have these platforms. I'm going to wait for these to go back into the wall. And then I'm going to jump from one to the other, one at a time. Don't want to go too slow on these, otherwise I'll hit my head on the platform above me and I'll have to do this all over again. Or at least do some creative wraparound jumping. But if you just pay attention and wait for the first one and then go from there, you should be all good. And now you have shields. You two have shields as well. I like the fact that when I hit one, it waits for me to go after the other before it fires at me again. That's kind of weird. I'm expecting to avoid like a whole hail of bullets, and they're just not delivering for me on that. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Okay, for a minute there, I thought I got just enough energy to get the charge shot back there. Once again, I lose more energy than I should be losing. That's not fun. And in here, want to be careful as we get the icons because of the mines. At this point, we will be hearing, yeah, we'll be hearing a scientist here. Go ahead and blast this so I can get this guy out of the way. And yeah, the scientist will be to our right here. Want to get rid of the... Going to get rid of these guys, then go right through this door. Take care of this guy, then get the other two. This one's easy as long as you're quick and you're pretty decisive. And to open this door, we now have to go through this wall with a remote X transformer. Gonna go ahead and get some extra time here. That cage wall kind of came at us rather fast. We're going to have to blow through some boxes to get some time. And from here, we should be able to take care of the switch from a distance. The last two scientists will be at the end of the stage. We'll be able to get them a mile away. Shouldn't be too hard. Now these, they'll all pop up one by one. You just need to be fast and careful, and you should be able to do that. Otherwise, they will all sink into the wall at once, and you will die, and you will have to start that over. And that's no fun for anyone. Trying really hard not to get hit here, because we have 6 cool flames, and when we have to take care of all of them 2 at a time. Great. Fun, yay. And we are now at the end. All we have to do is just move our butt up here and just get the last 2 of these guys. Once we blow through the wall here, we are done with this level. That was quick. And we now have 42 out of 40 scientists. We have enough scientists to beat the game with. We can get to the final stage and beat this game. But we're still going to go for all 60. So anyway, let's go ahead and save our game and wait for the loading screen to do loading screen things. So that is now 7 stages down. And we were about to have an 8th, and there are no icons and no scientists here. What is going on? Well, if we go all the way down after selecting restart level, the name of this area is Zoster, which means we're going to have to face Zoster himself. Which means we have a boss battle. We finally have a boss battle after 7 whole stages. And 1 still isn't telling us a darn thing. So, we're going to have to face Zoster and then see what else is going on, hopefully from 1, in the next video. So join me for the boss battle then. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!